Good afternoon, Immortals. Welcome to another Diablo video. This is going to be the Call of the Ancients, located in the frozen tundra, which starts right here, just northeast of the Bitter Hearth. You've got an entire raid group here. We have 2 or 3 war bands who are all going to be escorting this ancient spirit and getting ready to do the quest. Look at all the monsters. They're just instantly melting with this many people here. You've got some chests of darkness here as well. And we're trying to free him by releasing his ancient chains. I think this is going to give us one of the gems for the Herodrum, I believe. But even if it didn't, this is actually really interesting. I was just here questing. I'm working on some bounties. And there's just so many people that showed up that we can't help but want to be part of it. It's just crazy with this many players on screen, the sheer amount of effects that are happening. And it makes me think that it's going to be just absolute madness, right? When we go to the Shadow War. You're going to have so many shadows battling immortals. That's going to be intense.
How greatly you fail to impress.
Look how fast the yellow monsters die when you have this many people. This feels like some Game of Thrones last people standing kind of thing. Look at, we're all gonna try to do the side quests as well at the same time. This has now actually carried me into doing some bounties and side quests. So it's awesome to escort the Ancient, even if for no other reason than we're just getting a lot of stuff done. We do have a yellow monster spawning behind us, so we're gonna try to pick that up. Just absolute free experience with this sheer amount of players. Let's go. Alright, we have 10 minutes as a zone to cleanse the ancestral relics. So I think we just have to grind now to find them and then give him whichever ones we found so far. So I think I actually did pick up a couple of those just on the walk over here. And probably a lot of other players grabbed some as well. There we go. We have each player can do 10. So I've already done 5. Picking up some free materials as well as items there. They just keep on coming, getting yellows and blues, all kinds of stuff. And each player can do 10, so let's go ahead and go find a couple more. Just a very interesting setup here. Plus, it looks like they drop from the monsters I need to kill anyway, so it's perfect, the sheer amount of events that they have going on that coordinate and coincide with things you're already doing. Right, all the random factors just get even more random and more interesting, and especially with things dropping on the ground and shrines all over the place. We're out here having a good time, man, doing all the things all the time. So we're going to keep this event up and running and just see if we can't get a couple more ancestral relics to drop from the monsters as we do this. Picking up a side quest there as well. Let's go ahead and finish that. As all the PC players know, it's very hard to interact with objects, unfortunately, at the moment, but I'm sure it's going to get better over time. There are way too many people here. It's hard to actually even see what's happening.
Not yet. Not yet.
Nice conduit globe there. That's going to make that way easier, of course. There we go. We're just picking up so much loot. We're literally filling our inventory with loot just from one small trip into the frozen tundra.
Not ready.
Alright, let's look and try to finish some side quests here as well. And so it's just interesting how these world zones, once you get to Hell 1, have all these interesting parts of them that everyone in the zone is working together to summon world bosses and to navigate through random events and coordinate. We have people in Shadow Chat, at least on our server, all the time saying when bosses are spawning, like Hydra and Golem and Manitos. And so everyone's coming together, always doing things, and it really makes the game feel like it has a solid sense of community with players all over the map. I don't know what this does. Let's maybe this catapult will throw us somewhere. Okay, so we actually have to break those. So I mean, you can see there's just a lot going on the maps. There's a conduit shrine, my personal favorite shrine. Makes it so we can just speed run all the monsters. I don't even auto navigate most of the places that I want to go because I actually enjoy just walking around and fighting things. Here's another side quest as well, which is great. Alright, we're just, everything's connected.
Still so much to learn, I see. Still recharging.
And then we'll try to go over and we'll try to cleanse the rest of, if we pick up any more, we'll try to cleanse whatever relics we have left at the end of the time period. I think that when you actually pull open the codex as well, it does show you a lot of what these things do. So I'll pull up the codex in just a second and we'll take a look. But a lot of the maps do have multiple bosses, you know, area and world bosses that spawn there. And so when we pull up the codex and we actually go to achievements and then exploration, you can see that, I mean, I've been playing for at least 40 or 60 hours already, and there's so many things that we still have to accomplish here and pursue. And so it's a lot of fun to see that. And so we do have the Spirit Hunters, which is that trial that we just did there with the Ancient Spirits. And then, of course, the Glacial Colossus is the dungeon boss. Then we also have Brogoth in the Plains of Blood. So there's just a lot going on with the zone, and it's fantastic to see. And I hope you guys have been enjoying the content so far. Please like and subscribe and leave constructive criticism or compliments as always. I'm just trying to showcase a lot of different aspects of the game, especially as a free-to-play player. I feel like there's a lot going on, and it's really fun to try to dive into all of it. So that is the end of this video. I actually don't think we're going to have any more ancient relics on us. It looked like they mostly were picked up from those spirits, and so all the ones that we killed we kind of already got rid of and cleansed. We do have a blessed chest. Let's go ahead and pop that open here, picking up another Aspirin's key, which is lovely. And then we have some various other things as well. And so all of that's just going to affect zone progress and help you maintain something to do and to break up the grind, because we love grinding. I can run Elder Rifts all day, and I have, but it is so awesome to just do other things with the clan, right? Right here we have a full party of mostly clan members, and we just decided to go do bounties in the frozen tundra, and then it turned into an event, and I'm sure after this it'll turn into a dungeon. And so with that, I hope you all have a fantastic time, and thank you for tuning in to another Diablo video, and I'll catch you next time.